We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Cincinnati Reds. In there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Ripped on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, and he is out on the tag. So next to the plate for Texas, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Moncada over at second. Torres is over at first with one away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
That is good. The pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Byron.
Pitch on the way.
Buxton.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
0-2.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Taken for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready now for Cincinnati. Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Here comes the first pitch. Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive.
That's a foul ball.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 13.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Gallo playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Just short, hit hard. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive.
I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The third baseman,
So now to the plate, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And not in time as the second run scores. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
the catcher, Gary.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
So the bases are clear now following the home. Run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here's the first pitch to him. A double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Now check swing. The appeal down to Earl Henry. Third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. Buxton is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the end. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in to try it again, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch to him. 1. 1 out, nobody on. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. In now, Yohan Moncada. He came through. With an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. To the plate now, Torres. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Franmil Reyes will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Runners at second and third with two gone. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with two away. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Down and away, ball one. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike. I tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Joey Gallo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And the tag gets him. But 1 run is in to score on the play. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy is.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Fastball just inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. No balls and one strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. One gone in the Texas fourth. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, on to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. In now for the Reds, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now Carlos Santana, ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch on its way. Dominguez is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now that.
So now to the plate, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at his sinker here. Too low for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Moncada has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Eduardo Escobar standing in. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And there's his first base hit on this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tim Hill takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up. At the plate, Byron Buxton. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the top half of the 6th about to get started. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. On the ground to the left side. Reined in, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second base.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Joey Gallo will be next. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to check.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out. Last half of the 7th here, so striding in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Cichet was born in Massachusetts. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a 4-seamer. 2 balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Ground ball right side. Mondesi picks it up, and there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll... All set for the start of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Conforto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. There to haul it in is Escobar, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike. Joey Gallo waits on deck, and he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The right fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Reyes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner goes for second. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Number 10.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. In now, Yohan Moncada. Pitch inside. The throw
1-0.
is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Josh Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The Reds down to their last strike. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering to first. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's 8 attendance at Great American.